teman-teman, balik lagi di Podcast bareng aku Alfa.
Aku Dinda. Hari ini kita bareng. What's your name?
My name is Joël Alessandra.
Joël
Oh,
Alessandra.
So, for your context, he's an illustrator, comicus, and sketcher from France.
Correct.
And we are so honored you are joined
We
here
are
right
so
now
honored
today.
too.
Yeah.
No, it's my honor. It's mine.
No, it's
mine.
our.
No, it's mine. No,
It's
please,
mine.
please,
Our.
please. It's
So,
So this is our Indonesian snacks. You can see
that's
here.
beautiful. That's
And
beautiful.
there are many types of foods right
yeah.
there. Like.
Could you explain to me what is it?
Okay, so
Yeah, because it's
we have
strange. I recognize some things, but I
which
Yes.
one? Which one did you recognize?
you have
I think
anyone-
it's banana.
yes, that's
But what's
fried
inside?
banana.
That's right. And this one called
Lumber.
It's like
It's,
rice wrapped with inside chickens and stuff.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
More
okay.
like a sushi roll or something.
Wow.
Yeah, it's Indonesian sushi.
Yeah, but it's Indonesian.
And
And
then
then we have,
this one is on the
correct?
It's sweet or salty?
It's sweet.
Okay.
It's
It's
with
sweet.
the outer is savory to be honest, and the inside is sweet. It's
Sweet.
green bean paste inside.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And this one is meat paste.
Correct.
And this one is like we
Like a
call
jelly
is
fish, right?
I know it in Vietnam. They have it in Vietnam as well.
Oh.
yeah, it's in Indonesia we call it roti lapis. It basically mean layered cake.
Layer cake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know it. I
So
know
you
it,
can-
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good. I love it.
And the big one right here.
Yeah.
That's a
It's-
fried banana.
Fried banana.
banana, wow.
Yeah, it's sweet. But some of the people in other place in Indonesia like it savory, so they eat it with like a chili paste. To be honest.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
right, right, right.
Favorite is this one.
The Indonesian sushi? No, it's
No.
not
This
this
is the
one.
other one. So this is like it's called risol. It's stuffed with chickens and stuff too.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes with vegetables.
All right.
And it is more on the savory.
Yeah, it's savory side.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll taste some.
Yeah, you can
fantastic.
enjoy while we are
Yeah,
talking.
but if I eat, I can speak. What do you prefer?
Whatever you like, to be
Yeah,
honest.
this one.
Yeah.
I try this one.
Yeah, sure,
You-
sure.
You told me it's the best, so
Yeah,
I
I
try
really
it.
love this one.
Okay.
How do you like it?
I don't know. Let's
You can
see.
just push it from the bottom.
From
yeah.
the bottom. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And there you go.
Ah.
There's a
Alright.
chili if you like the taste of.
Oh yeah, but it's a bit too late. The chili is gone. That's really good. That's really good. Oh, thank you very much. I'm
It's
gonna
really
move
good.
from France to Indonesia to live because the food is amazing. At
Oh,
breakfast,
really? But I've been, yeah.
how do you call it? The rice gori is.
Yeah, it's gooey. It's more like a chewy side, probably.
wow, I love it.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay,
So, first things
the
first.
place is beautiful. Where we are right now it's an old post office, isn't it?
It's actually a post office, but inside there's this whole thing is a cafe.
Correct.
Okay.
And this is one of the first coffee roaster in Indonesia,
So this is,
especially in Jakarta.
this is
Alright.
local coffee, and
Yeah.
like Dinda said, this is the first coffee roaster place
Mm-hmm.
in Indonesia, and there's so much history inside of this.
All right. You know, coffee for me is something really important
True.
because you maybe know, but in my drawings I always use coffee.
Yeah, that's
I saw that
interesting.
before. You were sketching with coffee.
I use in the morning I get up at the studio in France. I'm living in the south of France actually. I get up and then make me a coffee to drink in the morning. I sit down at my desk in the studio. I drink my coffee, and the rest of the coffee I use it to paint
Yeah,
and to have all my watercolor are mixed with coffee.
So you
For my
use your
drawings.
leftover coffees for your illustrations, right?
Yeah.
That's
For my illustration,
amazing.
my
Coffee
sketches.
art were in exhibit too.
What do you mean?
I mean, like, is it displayed? Your coffee art with coffee?
But the coffee
In the exhibit?
is a fantastic basis for every drawing. I mean, for the skin, for my
Yeah,
characters, for landscapes,
Yeah, that's
Also,
true.
everything.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, I see people around making sign, but I don't know why.
no,
Because I'm
it's fine,
eating
it's
too much,
It's
maybe.
our house fault.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Typical.
No, but like, so the art in your exhibit, is it using coffee too? I saw your
Yeah, of course. At the exhibition yesterday, there was the opening.
Yes.
It was a fantastic moment.
Fortunately, I attend the exhibit too.
Okay. The place where the exhibition is standing by is an old Indonesian house, I think.
Yeah.
They move it from another village. They explained to me. They unbuilt it and rebuilt it in the center of Jakarta, but it was from another village or
The exhibition place.
no the place the palace where we were.
Oh, it's actually Jakartans. What's it called? Like a building of culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Bendahara Budaya. So the culture in Jakarta is like, they put it there.
Yes.
Yeah, they put it
Yeah.
there. But it's a traditional house.
Yeah, it's a
It's
traditional
beautiful.
house. It's a traditional Jakartan house. To be precise, like it's come from like a. In the past, it's from Dutch
Dutch,
culture. Yeah.
culture.
Oh, itu
Okay.
dari Belanda ya bentuk. Bendahara
But
budaya. Oh.
it's quite. I used to live in Sri Lanka. You know, Sri Lanka is South India. It's a big island in the south of
Okay,
India,
okay.
and the furniture, the wood carvings of this house, etc., looked like very similar to
Yeah, very similar.
yeah, to Sri Lanka. Anyway, to come back to your question, the place was fantastic, and at the exhibition there was. I think 62 authors, 62 illustrator, and
Yeah.
it's amazing. And I have a big panel with reproductions, printing of a book I did on Indonesia with three other sketchers, three other illustrators that they are friend of mine, Simon Hiro, Clément Balou, and another one is Sylvain Moisy. They are friend of mine, and altogether we traveled around Indonesia 12 or 13 years ago. Yeah, so
I think I remember that one. Is it called Kompilasi Komikus? or
yeah,
something?
Compilasi Comicos. That's
Correct,
right.
yes.
That's right. And
We have saw that.
we went not at the same time, but we had the same journey into Indonesia. So I went to Bali, to Jakarta, Yogyakarta.
Such many places.
Yeah, Surabaya, and I finished in Medan. And my colleagues in the book did less cities, but they travel at the same times. And we have not the same opinion, and we don't look at the same thing on places to sketch. And that's really interesting, but because you have four views of Indonesia calling each other.
Yeah,
each
it's
one.
like
And
It is very nostalgic to you.
yeah,
right?
and yesterday was fantastic. I talk about it later, but to finish, I have a big panel with printing and reproduction about the book on my part, and I bring some originals drawings. So the public and the people who want to see the exhibition, they will see exactly the original. Illustration I brought in my luggage, in my suitcase. And you can notice that there's a lot of coffee on my drawings.
yeah, that's
yeah.
true.
we
It doesn't smell coffee anymore because
It's a long time ago.
yeah, 12 years ago it doesn't smell anymore. But you can still see the colors. It doesn't. Oh, it's technical, but usually when you leave a drawing with watercolor or something with the sun or the light, the colors are shading. I don't know, fading or shading. I don't know, disappear a bit. And with coffee, it doesn't happen.
Yeah,
The coffee
that's true.
still
It stays.
remains.
It stays on the paper,
and it's
yeah.
fantastic. It's beautiful.
That's fantastic.
And
That remains your authentic style too, right?
sorry.
It remains your authentic style too. with
Yeah,
the
that's
coffee,
that,
right?
yeah, of course. And I said I'd come back later about it. I don't remember what I wanted to say.
The coffee shading thing.
The coffee
The coffee
shading. Or
shading,
before
right.
that, I don't remember. Anyway, it's not a problem.
Well, anyway.
Anyway, so maybe let's start to talk about his journey. Right?
But before that, I just want to say I saw the book, the compilasi comic.
Yes.
It's like you are looking at the same place with different perspective. It's amazing.
exactly that.
That's a beautiful work, by the way.
Yeah, because so some of my colleague illustrator they prefer to share with people. I study architecture, so I'm more interested in drawing and sketching buildings or all houses, etc. So I like drawing people, of course, because it's
No
comic strip.
wonder your buildings illustrations is amazing.
Astonishing.
Oh,
Astonishing.
thank you very
I mean,
much.
oh, look at
Oh,
that.
thank you very much.
His building sketches like the people too.
Exactly.
Yeah, and the people in front, and
very gorgeous.
I remember I just arrived from France, so I had no time to walk around in the city, but I remember the old city of Jakarta. There was a square, a big square, and around all Dutch palaces,
Is it
buildings.
Kota Tua or something?
Tell me again.
Kota Tua?
Yeah, I think it's
Oh,
that
yeah.
that place. And last time I went into these really old buildings. There's nobody inside. It's ruins. It's crawling apart. It's incredible.
scared?
No, that's fantastic. I love
you
no
visit the-
ghosts. I suppose maybe there were some
Well,
ghosts,
no
but
one knows.
I drew some of these ruins and buildings, and they are in the book. And I really want to go back to this place with my friends, skaters, and that's why at the exhibition yesterday evening for the opening, it was incredible because I met people I used to see 12 years ago. So from a group of illustrators sketching, Academy Samali, maybe you know Academy Samali. It was Beng Ramadian who organizes
Mas Beng.
Beng.
Yes.
Yeah, he organized the exhibition yesterday. He's the curator actually, and I met him and we went to draw together 12 years ago with other people, and they were at the opening yesterday. It was incredible and really nice.
That
moment.
was amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna talk about your journey. So
The previous one or the next one?
Like
the
in
previous
general,
one,
Okay.
like when
When did you start drawing?
yeah, when did you start to make comic sketches?
Illustration,
Wow. I'm a really old man. So
Obviously. No.
I started. I remember when I was young, I have no doubt about doing this job. I mean, there was no question for me. I didn't want it to be a doctor or whatever. I knew that I was going to draw all my life. So that's my life is my job. It's the same thing. I travel a lot. I draw a lot. I'm making book. That's my life. There's no other. So since I'm a little boy, I draw and etc. So when I grew up, I went to an art school in Paris called École Boulle, which is an architecture, interior and furniture design school. So I studied 6 years in that school, but it wasn't a school for comic strip or illustration extra. It was architecture, but we had a lot of drawings, of course, because it's an art school. And when I finished the school after 6 years, at my time, men must do the military service. Do you know what is the
yeah,
military
yeah.
service? I don't know if you have it in Indonesia.
We
We
don't.
have it.
You don't? Ah, okay. But we had that. It doesn't exist anymore in France. But at
Oh.
my time, it was.
It's a thing.
Oh, it's a pain
Military.
wearing shoes and guns, and it wasn't for me. I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
And by chance, the French embassy was looking for boy like me in an art school to go to embassies around the world and in cultural center like Institut Français, French Institute, like you have in Jakarta.
Yeah, we acknowledge that.
It's the French Institute who invite me to come here.
I
So,
see.
and when I was 25, then instead of my military service, I went to Africa in a cultural center for organization of exhibitions, going out in villages, in the field to show drawings, to mount exhibition and organize exhibitions. So it was fantastic for me. And I started at that time to tell my stories by comic strip. So not to publish, just for me. Just sketching what I was seeing in the field in Africa, in the desert, the people, and slowly I built stories, etc. And after 2 years, which I spent in 2 years in Africa, I decided to come back to Europe, but I decided not to come back to Paris. I went to Italy. I used to live in Rome for 5 years, and then I show my sketches, my comic strip from Africa to a publisher in Italy.
Oh.
And he said, "Oh, that's fantastic. We publish you." And then I started to make comic strip.
That's-
That's when you start to decide to be a comic book illustrator.
Yeah. I decided. I decided. It wasn't a decision. I mean, it was the universe decided for me.
It's just coming to you.
Yeah, and then for I think 4 years I published a short story on a magazine in an Italian magazine with famous comic strip author. Maybe you don't know here in Indonesia, but there was Hugo Pratt, Giardino, Manara, famous names in comic strip in France and Italy and Belgium. So
Yeah.
and then I come back to France and I did other things, etc. But I continue to make to tell stories with the medium of comic strip, which is a really special way to express and to tell stories. There's no much countries who use comic strip. And
Yeah.
Indonesia is one of these countries.
True.
That's strange because it's a French and Belgium culture at the beginning.
Oh.
Yeah, really strong. And after a little bit of Italy, a little bit of Spain, then you have mangas. You know mangas?
Mangas.
Mangas are really popular in Korea,
It
in
is.
Japan,
Yeah.
and a little
We
bit in
acknowledge
Indonesia as well.
mangas.
And you have the famous comics in the United States, like Marvel and DC
Marvel,
Comics,
of
with
course. Yeah,
obviously
that's
Spider-Man, etc. All
Yeah,
that.
that's-
But the French comic and the Belgian comics, we call it graphic novel. It's not popular house outside France and Belgium. And I discover in Indonesia something really strong about the comic strip and the taste of telling story like we do in France or Belgium in Indonesia. So it's a really good surprise. It was when I came the first time in Indonesia, a really good surprise to discover that.
Yeah.
And it's really fantastic.
Nice.
Glad to hear that, right?
Right, yeah, that's amazing. It's a whole long journey you have
that's,
there.
That's a
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
long
but
journey. Wow.
I did with all that. I still travel because for me the travel around the world, meeting people, drawing desert, landscape, atmosphere, etc. Build and make richer my comic strip and my books. I did publish since today around 35 books.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's
a lot.
That's
it's
a
a lot
lot,
of
that's a
books.
lot.
Yeah, and plus I did a lot of other books with other author. We call it collective books.
Collective
Okay.
Maybe
books,
for
yeah.
on one subject we are, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 author working on it, and I did around I don't know, maybe 20 or 30 other books like that. So I did a lot of publication right now. It's a lot of work, but I love it. I love it.
That's nice. So,
Talking about medium,
Um,
besides coffee, we saw
Yeah.
that like you love to use watercolor. What
Yeah.
made you choose watercolor as your main medium?
yeah, what
Well, I don't
inspires you to use
the less expensive one.
yeah, fair enough.
No, you know,
we relate
some,
on that. We relate
Yeah,
on that.
for me, first of all, I don't use a lot of colors in my watercolor. I use the brown of the coffee, so that's the main color which gives atmosphere. If you watch at my books, if you look at my books, they are all have a certain atmosphere, colorial, a graphic tonality, which is because of the coffee
Yeah,
I
true.
use
Yeah,
everywhere. So it gives a kind of signature of my books.
a
You know?
signature.
And I use really few colors. I use the blue for the sky and contrast, a little bit of green, sometimes red and yellow for some points, but really, really few colors. And I've got a small box, metal box, where I put 5 or 6 colors. That's it. Not more than that. And the less expensive one, because I travel. I'm
Yeah, you
really
travel a lot.
dirty using it. You know, I make a mess with my colors. So I don't need to have a really good quality of watercolor. Some illustrator use Winsor and Newton, or I don't know, Sennelier
That's very
watercolor.
expensive.
That's really expensive,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
there are really fine watercolors.
Yeah.
But I'm not an artist. I'm not a painter. I'm a comic strip author and a sketcher. So it's different. I use the. How can I explain that? My drawing and my sketch on the field. It's not to have a beautiful drawing. It's just to have a testimony.
Rough sketches, right?
Yeah, you know.
Just to capture the
To
thing.
capture the
Yes.
atmosphere, to capture the volume of the building, the perspective, etc. And after that, I can make another drawings for my comic strip, more accurate, more beautiful, etc. But the sketches are just to remember what you saw on the field, and etc. So, but obviously, it's not. I mean, they are not bad drawings. They're nice, but not enough to be published, according to me.
Yeah, nice. Talking about your books though, have you ever I mean, you have like published 35-ish books,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And that's a lot of illustrations and sketches inside that. Have you ever redo some of the works you made in the books?
If I ever what? Sorry.
Redo your
redo
process.
your process.
How can I explain that? You know, as I said, I'm not really an artist. I produce book. I create books, and it's a job.
You are an artist,
Okay, let's say that. Anyway, it's a job. I
Okay.
love my job. My job is my life, as I said before. But I mean, I have to make money because that's my job.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I don't.
I mean,
I
yeah.
don't draw. I draw because I love it. Because again, it's my life, etc., etc. But every single drawing I have to make money with it. It's terrible to say that.
We
I mean, to be fair.
And then when I prepare my books, my pages, it's a process. It's really it's not an industrial process, but it's a kind of process. I don't draw page after page. I draw at the same time 5 or 6 pages on my desk.
6 pages.
So I start with brown and after with blue for each pages. It's like an industrial process. So the question if I redo drawings or if I do again some things, I try not to, because if I do again and again and again to be perfect, but the books never
Never
finished.
finished, and you take so long, and
True,
you
true.
know time is money.
Time is
I
money.
know, right?
That is,
I know,
that's
right?
that is one of our word.
Yeah, and but it's really how can I say that? It's not to be proud of myself. It's not that, but with the experience, the first drawing is the one. It's the good one.
The good one.
So
It's the most truthful one, though.
I don't know. It's something I'm used to it. So I know which angle I have to choose to express this idea, or to if there is a dialogue between two characters. I know that I have I have to be really close to the eyes, or a larger plan, or etc. etc. So it's experience. After all that books, I know the rhythm of the pages and of a comic strip book. So
That's nice. How long
That's
did
very
you
nice.
take to make those books? Like one book, probably like.
it depends
Yeah.
of the pagination. When you speak about graphic novel, we have in general it's around 130 pages, or maybe 200 pages.
That's so many pages.
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
it's so it's really big books, because for each page, I mean, as I say before, I work with 5 or 6 pages at the same times. It takes me the average on 130 pages. It takes me around, I don't know. The average is 5 months maybe.
5
5
months.
months.
Yeah,
That
to
counts
produce a
as-
book. Yeah.
That's fast. That's quick.
Yeah,
That's
I'm,
great.
That's really quick.
I'm an author. Usually, for other colleagues, other illustrator, it takes around 1 year, 6 months, on 1
Yeah,
year to produce a book. So, but as I said before, it's my job, and I have to produce to
Produce
be paid,
quickly,
and
right.
it doesn't mean that it's not quality production. It's a nice production, but with the experience and my process, I can do maybe 2 or 3 books a year.
I
So
see. I see.
that's really good. And I have some books. There are some orders from companies as well, because comic
Oh.
strip can be a communication medium.
True.
So I have my author books, personal,
books.
and where I talk about my stories, my travels, and other books that companies order to explain a project. Or I did, for example, a comic strip about a TGV. Do you know what is TGV? It's a train, really
Oh.
fast train.
It's like a bullet
Oh,
train.
yeah,
Yeah,
like a
I
bullet
think
train?
a bullet train.
Bullet
yeah,
train,
I think you have one from Jakarta to Bandung.
Whoosh.
We
Yeah,
call
we
it
got one.
whoosh.
Wish.
Yeah,
It's called
I
Wish,
think you
yeah.
have one. Anyway, there was a brand new line, a train line between Paris to another city in France, and they have to communicate and make the promotion of this brand new train. So they asked me to create a story around the train, and all the
okay.
characters are the driver, the guy who look at the tickets, etc. So I arrange and I imagine a story about that. But it's a communication
True.
comic strip,
Communication medium.
It's quicker, it's well paid, so I love it to do it apart my traditional books.
Now
So,
that's talking about story producing. Like, what's the most challenging part of it?
Um, I don't know. In my process, to explain in detail how I process, I do my sketches really quickly of my pages. So I don't know how do you call it in English. The les vignettes, the square where
The panel,
okay.
the panel, yeah,
The
that's
panel,
it, the panel.
yes, the frames.
So I draw really quick my panel in my page to see which shape I should have, a longer one, a shorter one, etc. I put the dialogues as well, the text, but really quickly. Okay, on the format, I draw bigger than the books.
Bigger than books.
My originals are bigger than the size of the final book because of quality. When you're
Yeah,
bigger,
true.
Yeah.
you will reduce it for the format of the
better
books, and the
quality.
quality is
Yeah,
better.
It's better, yeah.
So I work bigger, like A3 format. Do you know what is it? A3, A4
A3, yes.
format. You
Ah,
know?
yeah, yeah.
A4, A3 is
Knowledge.
double. So I draw on a double, a sketch. Then I put when I agree with my sketch, with my layout, I said, okay, it's all right. I put it on a light table. A light table is like this table,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
instead of having a wooden top, it's a glass top with light
Oh, like
under.
a light
Okay.
table, yeah.
A light table. So I put my sketch, and then on the top of my sketch, I put a quality paper, watercolor paper.
Watercolor
It's
paper.
around 300 grams for watercolors and extra. So
I
I put it,
see.
and then with the pencil, I do my drawing very accurately and clean, etc. Then I take the paper, I put it on the desk, I put scotch. It's not scotch. It's
Torch it, like burn it.
to fix the paper on the table around. It's like ribbon. I don't know. Anyway, I
yeah.
stick the paper on the table.
Is it the hardest part when you do that? Is it challenging?
Actually, the challenging part is actually drawing it, no?
Yeah. But like
I don't know
before
what you
he-
call it.
he said that
Scotch.
it's
I
like
don't know.
sketching
I
is
have no
quick.
idea.
Or maybe the challenging part on or making
the
your
idea, the idea.
Well, anyway,
and
the
maybe-
paper is stick on the table because when you use coffee or watercolor, it's a
Yeah,
lot
yeah.
of water, and the paper moves. Okay, so with the sticking it,
Stick it
it
again?
stays plain. It stays
yeah.
Okay.
stick on the. And then I do my watercolors on my drawing, and that's it. Then I take this paper and I scan it. I've got a big scanner for the computer, and when it is on computer, I use an application software called Photoshop. Everybody knows Photoshop, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I clean it. I clean the colors. I clean. Okay, and then I put the text on the top on a layer on Photoshop, and that's it. And the
That's,
page is finished. It's a long process, but it's
Very long.
I'm used to it, and it's long but quick at the same time because I'm used to it. And that's it for 130 pages or 200 pages. So
Nice. You already
a lot of
published like a
work.
lot of books.
Yeah.
What's your favorite work so
Wow.
far?
favorite books or favorite work? Favorite.
Favorite books,
Favorite
favorite
books,
works?
favorite
Uh,
creations.
Which one is your favorite? Like, I mean,
It's
I
difficult.
saw.
Oh, maybe, yeah. I can speak about this one. I published 2 years ago a book about my wife.
Oh, yeah.
We acknowledged that.
Yeah,
before.
we
acknowledged
used
that.
She's born in Laos.
Oh, Laos.
She's from a Vietnamese family, born in Laos, and from an ethnic called Thai Dam.
Yeah.
She's a Thai Dam.
Yeah.
So she speaks Thai, and Thai Dam. Thai Dam is like Thai, but I don't know. It's a complicated language.
Okay.
When with
It's
one
like a
word
mixed
you can.
language, huh?
Like a
I
mixed
don't know.
language
When you,
between-
for
yeah.
example, she told me ma. Ma means means horse or means
Yeah.
it's like Chinese, you know.
Multi-
Yeah.
meanings, right?
Multi-meaning according the tone you say it. But it's complicated.
It's
Anyway,
like Chinese, right?
yeah, like Chinese. Yeah.
uh-huh.
I think there's a lot of Chinese in Thai Dam language. Anyway, during the Vietnamese War in 75. She's born in 74. In 75, at the end of the Vietnamese War, a grandmother took her in her arm, crossing the Mekong River from Laos to go to Thailand in a refugee camp, etc. So it's a really nice story. So she grew in France, and she never come back to Laos or Vietnam, etc. So 2 years ago, I decided to convince her to come back there and to discover a country, etc., and to see family stayed during the communism atmosphere, etc. So we came back, and I did a book about that, and she's the main character of the book. So I like this one. I like really much this one.
That's your favorite one.
Yeah,
huh?
That's
I think
really
so.
Obviously,
wholesome.
it's my wife. It's
Yeah.
my wife
Yeah, yeah.
we're talking about.
It's that's crazy. I want someone to love me like
Ah.
that. You know.
Oh my god.
I don't
I
know
want
if it's.
someone to draw
Me
me.
too.
Yeah, she was.
I would love that.
It was
presented
incredible
on
because
book.
she didn't want to go back. She said, "I don't know. I know nobody. I don't know my family. Stayed there. My language. I don't know. I speak, but I understand, but I can't speak my language, etc., etc." And when we arrived there, was incredible because in 5 minutes she knew how to speak in Taidam and to speak with people, and it was amazing. And the country is beautiful. North Vietnam at the Chinese border. I don't know if you know this area. It's beautiful. There's a rice a field. It's fantastic. It's like a bit. I saw something. Like that in Indonesia as well. It's with banana trees everywhere.
yeah.
I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I love it.
It's amazing.
That's
And
amazing.
I mean, enough about your works. How about your future plans after from Indonesia? Where are you going after this?
Is there any future
all
plans you
right.
have?
It's a nice tour because I know the exhibition from yesterday is going to travel as well. I think I don't want to say wrong things, but I think it is going. The exhibition is going to Surabaya. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
Surabaya.
yeah.
Oh.
But anyway, I after tomorrow I'm going. Oh, let's start from the beginning.
Okay, sure.
This
That's a long
afternoon,
one.
this
Yeah.
afternoon,
Long one.
we have a workshop at the French Institute. I will make the students using coffee for drawings, etc. Tomorrow, we have a tour with sketchers in with Bang and other sketchers. Urban
yeah.
sketcher, we call it. You know this movement?
That's called
Urban
sketches,
sketchers.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Urban
No,
sketching.
I
There's
noticed that.
groups all over the world. I was in Taiwan a month ago, and in Taiwan I reached a group of urban sketchers. But you have real urban sketchers
Sounds
in
fun.
France,
It sounds really fun.
everywhere. That's really good because it's the meeting of people. We have just one single passion, drawing on the field. That's fantastic. Even if
That's
you don't
real.
know the guy or the woman, you will communicate with her or with him through the drawing. So it's a
Connect
really
with
good
a similar passion, right?
yeah, similar
Yeah.
passion.
Similar
And
passion.
so tomorrow we're going with a group of sketchers of Jakarta. Then on Sunday I take your famous bullet train to Bandung.
Ooh, sounds fun.
Yeah.
We hope you're
In
safe.
Bandung, we have some workshops, etc. After that, I'm going to Medan. I don't know how. I'm going to Medan by plane, I suppose. I don't
Yeah.
know. From Bandung to Medan?
Maybe
Yeah.
the best possible is playing though.
It's plane,
Yeah.
yeah, I think. But anyway, I'm going to Medan, and the same thing. I'm going to do lectures, conferences, and workshops with students, art students, and then back to Bali, where it will be some as the same in Medan, some lectures, workshops. Conferences and a special exhibition in Pacifica Museum in Bali.
Oh, that's
yeah,
great.
that it will.
Yeah.
So some I've got other watercolors and drawings from Indonesia that we sent yesterday to Bali for Pacifica Museum to organize the exhibition. And I will be with other artists, and one I love him. It's Titouan Lamazou. Maybe you heard of him. Titouan Lamazou is a French illustrator, but he's also a sailor. He's got a boat.
Sailor.
Yeah, he won a very famous race, sailing race, and he's living half in Paris and half in Tahiti. And he's got a studio on a boat in Tahiti. It's beautiful.
A studio on a boat.
A studio on a
That's
boat.
interesting.
Yeah,
Right?
Crazy.
Yeah.
I love it. I
Heard
love
of
it.
that.
Never heard of that.
Especially in Tahiti. You know Tahiti?
Yeah,
It's
Tahiti,
a
like a tea.
paradise island, and it's fantastic.
Nice.
With coconut trees, white sand, it's beautiful. And there's this guy I love will be at the exhibition, so I'm really happy to do that.
Okay.
And that's it.
That's
And
busy.
Yeah,
That's very busy schedule.
I
Will
really
your friend, your older friend, will accompany you again? Before
from the book from
from
Compilation
Classic
Comics.
Comic,
No, they couldn't come. They couldn't come. And Simon Huro, one of
That's
these guys,
unfortunate.
I work a lot with him on other things because I publish. I'm a publisher as well about magazine of travel and drawings. So I publish Simon Huro in the magazine. I publish other illustrator, Emmanuel Lemaire as well. Emmanuel Lemaire is one of the illustrator, a French illustrator, but he came in Jakarta and he was at the exhibition. I mean, one of his work was at the exhibition yesterday. So, and that's it.
That's
it.
nice.
That's nice to hear.
That's crazy. And you've been visited Indonesia for like in the past and right now. How's your experience so far?
Is it changed?
Is it yeah?
I mean, 13 years ago was really long now.
I don't know. Maybe Jakarta there is like all these huge cities, like Bangkok or Taipei or this big or Colombo in Sri Lanka, etc. It's now more and more huge cities with higher buildings, glasses building, etc. And I'm a bit sad. It's normal. It's the evolution of the society. It's the evolution of everything. It's normal. But I'm a bit sad because of the old houses and colonial houses. I'm not making the apology. I'm not for colonialism. I'm not for that,
okay.
of course.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I love the structure, the buildings.
The culture too.
Yeah,
right?
the culture. For example, I'm going often in Addis Ababa in Ethiopia, in Africa.
Ethiopia.
And in all the city of Addis Ababa remains just one old building and one old post office. That's it. And the rest is destroyed to build huge buildings in glass and stone. And
That's unfortunate.
I'm really
That's
happy today because we are in a beautiful place, the post office. And
Yeah.
it's fantastic because there an atmosphere. There's something you can feel. Something.
True.
Of course, it's old-fashioned way to see
Old-fashioned.
But it
things,
still feels like home,
but we feel good. The
Yeah.
armchair are comfortable.
Yeah.
The
And the
atmosphere is
antiques
good.
here
The
is
antiques are
very
fantastic.
beautiful.
The pictures
All-
here.
Yeah,
too.
all photographs
Yeah.
of Jakarta around and etc. It's
And this is
beautiful. I love
authentic
it.
photography, right?
Yeah. So to answer your question, things are changing, but
Things are changing.
Yeah.
and I see. But the really good thing in Indonesia, I love everything. The quality of life, you can feel it's fantastic. The atmosphere, the climate, the temperature is fantastic. I love the warmth of Indonesia. The food is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really I love eating. I love it food and
We are
that's
honored.
Is
beautiful.
it better than France though?
Well, it's different. France, it's sometimes it's too much too sophisticated
Sophisticated.
to small portions,
Oh,
and you
yeah.
have to.
Ah.
In Indonesia.
You got a big portion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
big
big
portion.
portion. At breakfast this morning, I had
Nice, yeah.
two kind of rice, spicy and not spicy, or it's really subtle flavors, subtle. It's really good. I love it. I love it.
What's your favorite one on the food?
I don't know. I like the red rice, the red one with
Fried rice?
Yeah, fried rice.
Fried
Yeah,
rice,
I like it. I like it very much. It's
That's a
gori,
classic.
gori. I don't know the name in Indonesian. Gori? No.
What is it?
The fried rice?
Yeah.
We call here
Nasi goreng.
Nasi goreng.
Nasi
Yes.
Oh, that's it.
It's a classic though.
It's
It's
a
a classic.
classic.
Yeah, but I love the classics then.
Classics is good. Still good.
It's still good. And the landscape are fantastic. The temples. Last time I've been to Borobudur.
Yeah.
Borobudur temples. It's beautiful. It's
It's
really,
really-
beautiful, and the culture, the Indonesian culture, is really strong. Of course, it's one of the biggest. I think it's the biggest Muslim country in the world.
Yes, yeah,
I
it
think
is.
It is. But at the same time, in Bali, especially, you've got different Buddhism and Hinduism.
Hinduism.
It's still strong in there.
It's still strong, and this mixture of culture is really interesting because of the artifacts like sculpture, like temples,
true.
architecture. It's really interesting to discover all that. And I recently read an article about Indonesia saying it's the beginning of humanity in Indonesia. I didn't know that. I thought the first humankind was in Africa and spread around the world. But I just discovered it was in Indonesia.
Oh,
Did you know that?
I didn't.
Come
But I
on.
do heard
We
and
learned-
some of
we
it.
learned-
I
There's
do
a
heard,
legend
so-
about that, and
Ooh.
when the big flood arrived, Indonesia was
One of the-
a really big continent, and when the flood arrived, the original people from Indonesia spread
Spread apart.
around the
Yeah,
world
yeah.
with their culture and their knowledge, etc. And we just discovered ruins in Indonesia. I don't know where, but it's like a really big city, antique city from, I don't know, 12,000 years old, something incredible.
Oh, did you know? There's like one of the wait, not call it illustration, but one of the oldest drawing
Yeah,
is in Indonesia.
Wait,
It's,
is it
it's
true?
in a
yeah,
cave.
it is.
Oh,
It
in
is
a
a
cave
fact.
or in a
In a cave, yeah.
in a
oh,
cave,
it's
yeah.
like monolithic. Eh? What do you call it? Like monolithics?
Um, I don't know. You
Yeah, yeah.
like
The
they
cave
carve it
drawing,
like
yeah.
it's one of the oldest in the world, and
So it
actually a
explains
fact.
that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Where is the word? The place.
So you are the older people in the world.
It's not like that. It's not that
Maybe.
way.
I don't know. Well,
Is Indonesia your only country to visit, or is there any country? Other
Oh, yeah, I love one of the best thing I love is to meet people and culture and food, as we say. So I travel a lot in Africa, for example. I'm
No, but like in Asia.
in Asia,
Asia.
you mean? In Asia, I've been to China several times, Hong Kong, Beijing. Where I've been. I've been in Thailand. I've been in Vietnam. I've been in I said before, Taipei is
Yeah, yeah. No, I understand.
Taiwan.
Yeah, yeah. we understand
I've been.
that. We understand.
I used to live in Sri Lanka, but Sri Lanka is much more Indian than Asiatic country. I mean, I've been to South India as well, in Kerala, etc. So, and I love discover the food and the country. It's incredible. Taiwan, for example, it's it's much more Japanese than Chinese
Really?
in the culture.
Oh.
So the food is a mixture of Chinese and Japanese, but the way of presenting plates and the food is much more Japanese. And of course, it's an island, so there's a lot of fish, and I like it. And that's it. And for the culture, my wife she's from Laos. Then I'm really inside the Vietnamese and Laotian culture with the food. She cooks rice every day. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have rice every day.
It's a must for
It's
Asians.
much for
It's a
Asian,
must.
yeah.
But I love it. I love it.
Okay.
That's
And
amazing.
We love to hear that.
That's why I knew the green thing, because it's Vietnamese. And,
Oh, really?
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's similar.
Vietnamese.
It's similar.
Oh, similar.
We can call you a traveler at this point.
Yeah,
You travel
I
a lot,
traveling
travel
around 4 months a year, which is a lot, especially in Africa. This year I was in Mauritania, in Taiwan, in Armenia, in Morocco, in where I've been. I'm going often in Chad, in Congo, in Ethiopia. I was in Ethiopia and Djibouti as well. So, yeah, I travel a lot.
Nice. So, I think that is our questions, right?
Yeah.
We talk a lot. I think it's more than 1 hour.
Oh
That's
no! Oh,
crazy.
come on.
There's so much to ask, but
Yeah,
we have
but-
to keep our time.
Okay.
Yeah. So, to close things up, where we can find you in social media
Yeah.
or
Yeah, I publish a lot on Instagram. So it's Joël Alessandra BD. BD means comic strip in French.
Ooh.
So Joël Alessandra BD, BD. Joël Alessandra BD.
right here, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. When you do that, it's
Yeah.
okay. Joël Alessandra BD. Or I have a website as well to see my books if you want, and my sketchbooks, and joelalessandra.com. That's simple. joelalessandra.com.
We will put it here too.
Yeah. joelalessandra.com, you will see it. And I'm on Facebook sometimes, but much more on Instagram. So
Okay, that's nice.
that's
Okay,
it.
I think that.
Oh yeah.
Word of the day for today.
Yeah. The sentence for the day.
That's a really good, really good question. Drawing is life.
Okay.
Life is drawing.
Okay.
I love that.
I love that. It's our life.
So
That's our
we like.
job.
I mean,
Okay, I think that's it for today.
That's-
Thank you very much for receiving me.
Thank you so much for
It was really
coming.
nice.
It's
Thank
very
you.
nice to have you here. We did kill a lot of time, and we. I still have a lot of questions, but that's unfortunate. Thank you so much.
Thank
for
you very much,
joining.
and see you soon, I hope.
Yeah, see you soon.
another time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.